What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast, and today we continue our series looking at the top 3 trade candidates at each position. Today, that position is second base. But before we get into it, make sure if you haven't done so, you hit that subscribe button down below, as it does a huge service for us here in growing this community. Let all of your baseball friends know that this is the channel to watch in 2022. Let's get into it. Now, the first name on my list for this second base market is actually a player who plays all over the diamond, but it is that of Michael Chavis. Now, yes, Michael was traded from the Boston Red Sox to the Pittsburgh Pirates last season, but as we know, the Pirates are going through a rebuild, and it's very likely that he could be moved again. Now, that being said, I think going to a contending team where he's going to get more playing time is going to be absolutely crucial for his development. I think this is going to be a guy, as we've seen through his minor league career, that is going to be able to hit a bit, but if he's not given consistent playing time, that to me is where he's going to find himself faltering. I think getting off to a good start with Pittsburgh in 2022 could easily see them move him to a contending team in need of a versatile player capable of playing multiple positions. If a team is in need of help in the corner outfield, second base, or first base market, this could be a player who is very highly valued. Now, the next player on my list is just as equally versatile, and that is Jeff McNeil of the New York Mets. Now, I think that this has to be prefaced by saying this. I think the Mets already have quite a bit of players on their team that are capable of playing multiple positions. McNeil, to me, is the best one of them, which is why it's going to be very strange to see the Mets trade him. But I think that there's going to be an opportunity for the Mets as they try to build up this team going into the 2022 campaign with an owner like Steve Cohen, who's going to try to make a big splash. There's a possibility that they could go after and sign a bigger name star to play third base, i.e. Chris Bryant or even Carlos Correa. I think that given the circumstances that the Mets find themselves in, McNeil could be the odd man out. They've already signed a player like Eduardo Escobar who could play third base for them. This is going to be an opportunity for Jeff McNeil to find his way out of the city of Flushing and heading to a different team. If that is the case, this is going to be one of the most highly valued players. This player to me is very reminiscent of that of Jed Lowry, who was always highly valued because of being so versatile. Now, like I said, this is a very valuable bat, even in that Mets lineup, so the likelihood that he gets traded may not seem very high. But given how aggressive we've seen the Mets under Steve Cohen, this could be a potential trade bait candidate. Now, to me, the number one and most likely trade candidate in the second base market is that of Whit Merrifield. I think the Kansas City Royals are in a very unique and weird spot and are likely going to be looking to gather as many assets as they can. One such way is trading away arguably their best player in Whit Merrifield. The versatile player, again, that's a big key about this second base list, is that these players are extremely versatile. He's capable of playing second, third, and the outfield. His versatility does not just end at the positions that he's capable of playing. This has also been a 3-time stolen base leader in the American League over the last 6 years. This is going to be a player that is very highly valued for his skills and abilities on the field. This is also a player who you never hear anything bad about, who could also fit well into a clubhouse. Moving him to a contending team will absolutely boost that team's chances and ability towards making the postseason, making him, to me, the number one most highly valued asset on the trade block. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your feelings on this down in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on who is the most likely second baseman to be traded? Where will he end up? And what kind of deal could be going back for him if your team were to make that move? Let me know that down in the comment section below, and we'll continue to discuss it. As always, keep it locked into the GLMG family by following the Grant and Geek Show, We Sibs, and of course here on the Baseball Banter Broadcast. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and keep it locked in as I continue bringing you the latest news, notes, and my personal thoughts, theories, and opinions on the game of Major League Baseball. Peace.